You know what I'm
It's
saying?
one thing, my man. Shout out to my man, Keep It 100. He did a classic stream last night, but it's one thing that he's always said, and one thing that I've always said, that simps are some of the most dangerous people in the world because they will do
Why is
they
that?
will do it. They'll do literally anything in the name of nothing. Look at what Will Smith just did. He's a perfect example. He did anything in the name of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude ruined a successful Hollywood career over nothing, over a nothing person who doesn't care at all about him, man. Like Will, to me, like you know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith is creating Jada Pinkett. He's making Jada Pinkett. He made her. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know, I don't know what to say.
But let me go ahead and finally, because I keep teasing this, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about nothing too crazy. But when it comes to the whole, you know, because everybody's like enthralled, I think the word I'm looking for, is it enthralled? You know, with the whole Will and Jada thing, you know what I'm saying? Because Jada is out here constantly talking about Tupac and how she's not really with Will Smith, and she's lying on Tupac's name, talking about Tupac proposed to her when she didn't. You know, she even said that the reason Tupac was bald was because Tupac had alopecia also, which is not true. You know, she just lying on him in the book. But he actually took the position that you took towards Will Smith concerning the fact that, like, you both have no sympathy for him because Will Smith is a supreme simp. He did this to himself. He knew what he knew that she had issues, and he chose to force her essentially to marry him anyways. So there's no sympathy coming from the lead attorney because Will Smith is the supreme simp. And I know you have that same position also, if I remember correctly. But I want to get into what he actually had to say. So let's jump into this real quick.
And I'm like, what a funky bitch. And I'm like, for what? That he ruined his career?
Bitch, why you think you at the awards? Because they was like, oh, we gotta have Jada here. You funky bitch.
And I'm like, for what? That he ruined his career?
Bitch, why you think you at the awards? Because they was like, oh, we gotta have Jada here.
And I'm like,
what a funky bitch.
And I'm like, for what? That he ruined his career?
Bitch, why you think you at the awards? Because they was like, oh, we gotta have Jada here.
You let him ruin his career. That's even worse. You should have threw yourself on the floor in front of him as he was walking up to that man and stop that, especially knowing all this. So I don't know.
It's not even Jada's fault. It's not even Jada's fault.
I want to hear
this.
This
is 100% on Will. And let me tell you why.
Yeah,
because what did we just talk about? We talked about how men typically are ambivalent to marriage. Men, we'll stay with a woman for 50 years, not get married, won't give a shit. It's usually the women that's dragging us to the altar. This situation was reversed. It was against nature. Jada was constantly telling this man that she didn't want to get married. Jada was constantly telling this man that she didn't believe in monogamy. If a woman from the outset is telling you that she doesn't believe in traditional roles, and then you go ahead and marry her, it's almost like whatever comes after that is your fault because you're going against nature, right? Women who don't want to get married, who don't believe in monogamy, who don't believe in having some type of partnership like that, what do you expect? This is exactly what you could have predicted on their wedding day.
Go ahead, Craig.
I agree because we're supposed to be accountable, but she's a covert narcissist. I look at it the other way. I feel like she gave him enough of her to get the economic stability that she needed because she was a mid to low level actress and she would never be as successful as him. So I feel like she put on a mask just until she got to a point where she had, kind of the power she needed to be able to do what she's doing now, which is basically destroy him for forcing her to deny herself. And it, look, my bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just feel like, man, at the end of the day, everybody knows everybody don't know, but we assume that she really wants to be with a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's common knowledge that, so I feel like she just is looking at a way to completely destroy him before she leaves.
Now, just let me ask you, man, concerning, this whole situation, because she's been out here like crazy, just all over the place, disrespecting Will's name and disrespecting relationship and just got him out here looking all type of stupid. You feel what I'm saying? But let me ask you something. Is Will Smith just a supreme simp, right? Or do you think like this is beyond simp behavior and he just got like actual like mental problems? You know what I'm saying? Or like issues from the past that's just like demons that's just destroying his soul and got him stuck here. What you think the issue is, bro?
No, what I think for the real issue is that I think Jada Pinkett is the one that has mental problems. You see what Darlene was talking about in that book, how she's just making up stuff. She's making up that Tupac, you know what I'm saying, proposed to her. I bet you if Tupac was alive today, he'd be like, Jada, who?
Right.
I don't know her. Man, I bet you for real, they wasn't even that cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you they didn't rock together like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might have met once or twice, but like they wasn't hanging out or nothing like that. I bet you, you know what I'm saying? Like, Pac probably didn't even know that she had any type of, feeling or anything like that for him. she seemed to me like she one of them type of people that's having like just a psychotic midlife crisis. She's not happy with her current relationship. You know what I'm saying? She's reverting to a time where, you know, she thought that things might have been better, and maybe a situation that she might have thought might have been better than her current relationship. She's obsessed and wants to be with a woman, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she's talking about all this romantic feeling that she has with Pac. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, to me, I think she got a lot of mental health issues. And the thing is that when you're dealing with people that got a lot of mental health issues, you could be a decent person, a normal, a sane person, but it's really dangerous if you get in a relationship with them because that person will get you wrapped up in their insanity, and they'll just beat you to death with the craziness until you start to believe that the crazy nonsense that they say is real. And, you know, not only is Will Simp, you know, he probably slightly a simp, but, you know, he probably ain't that bad. But getting with Jada Pinkett and as manipulative and narcissistic and as, you know what I'm saying, sociopathic and just type B defective personality as she is, she's probably just completely put his brains through the blender, and he just probably just an NPC now. You know what I'm saying? He's just shell of a person. Yeah, he's just sitting up there like Brandon Johnson at the immigration meetings. You know what I'm saying?
But he's not that bad, you know.
Nah.
Well, this is gonna be where I'm gonna have to disagree with you a little bit, man. I think it is that bad. I really do think that he is a simp, and it's that bad. Because if you go to his Instagram page, right, and let me go over to his Instagram page. Let's go over to it very quickly. Why is it not going over? Okay, there it goes. Now, let me pull it back up. Here's Will's Instagram page, right? And he put out, oops, I'll put it right here. Like, and you see official statement. This was like yesterday, maybe a day before yesterday. You know, in the midst of all of this that's going on, all this that's happening, he put out an official statement concerning Jada. And this is what he had to say. And this is how I knew that, contrary to what Rob just said, it is that bad. And Will is just a supreme simp. He is just a supreme simp. Check this out. Let's hear what Will Smith had to say. Right? This is what he had to say.
Here's the thing. So, my opinion of the. I got something for you. Here's the thing. So, my opinion of the. I got something.
So if you don't care, bro, I guess I don't care, and nobody else should care. This is
that was the video.
that was his official statement on Jada and everything that's going on. So, I mean, I rest my case. That's my evidence right there, and I rest my case.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you.
He's just a supreme simp. You know, she can do and say whatever she wants. She can emasculate him to whatever degree that she wants to emasculate him. And, you know, it's all right with him. And what's funny and what's interesting is that I found this video, I believe it was yesterday, and he had the comments turned on, and there was a bunch of comments there. Now, surprise, surprise, the comments are off, right? And you can't see any
them comments on.
Yeah, but you
Shout
see,
out to Grover. What's good with it, bro?
He probably had 1,000,001 people all in his comment section talking about, oh, look at this supreme simp. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't want to hear it. So now he cut it off. So, like I said, I rest my case. You know what I'm saying? That's all the evidence that I got. But I think this proves that point. You know what I'm saying? Like PD Chicago said, let me pull it up. No pushback, no backbone. She can just do and say whatever she wants, emasculate him all that she wants. And he's just going to be there destroying his life for her. And I guess there's some dudes that are like that. I guess. You know what I'm saying? And Will Smith is one of them. You know what I'm saying?
One thing, my man. Shout out to my man, Keep It 100. He did a classic stream last night. But it's one thing that he's always said, and one thing that I've always said, that simps are some of the most dangerous people in the world because they will do they'll do literally anything in the name of nothing. Look at what Will Smith just did. He's a perfect example. He did anything in the name of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude ruined a successful Hollywood career over nothing, over a nothing person. who doesn't care at all about him, man. Like to me, like you know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith is creating Jada Pinkett. He's making Jada Pinkett. He made her. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, because ultimately, like if there's no correction going on, like if you never make it a point to step in and correct the situation yourself, you know what I'm saying? Then you've created that monster. You've created it. You created that monster. And I mean, you can't really cry about what's going on when you created it, you know?
Right.
And I guess if he created it, which he did, due to the fact that, you know, he refuses to stand up for himself. Well, I mean, he clearly he's fine with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if he's fine with it, I guess I'm fine with it. And you know,
bro, I'm all about you. If that's what you want to get abused, happy, you know what I'm saying? Good. Have a good time.
Yeah, have a good time.
Yeah,
have a good time, and if that's what you want. You know, I can't. I try. I used to feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, oh man, this is messed up. This is crazy. Matter of fact, the last stream that we did, you know, and I had clipped it up and I had put it up on the channel, right? Where I was like, this woman is evil. She's psychotic. I can't believe she's doing that for Will Smith. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, no, it's over. You get what you get, bro. That's what you want.
You get. Yeah.
I guess that's what you're looking for. That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.